What's good with the people, man? Y'all see Brother lost his voice, man. Brother to have a ball. It's your partner, man. Who? It's your partner, man. You know what I'm talking about? What's good with the people, man? How is y'all doing on this Trotting to third Tuesday? You say Trotting to third Tuesday. What are you talking about, bro? Oh, we're going to get into it. But before we do that, what's good, people like hee, ha, ha. You know what I'm talking about? Ken in the pen, man. All my folks incarcerated. All my folks who ain't, man. Everybody on the bottom of that thing, everybody on the top of that thing, man. Keep that head up. Keep pushing. We gonna get through it to get to it. And you know what I'm talking about? Did I say Ken in the pen? I don't know, but if I didn't, go get that stick up in stores now, man. You can go and get you some off of 76 MacArthur Giants. Liquor is what I'm talking about. 82nd Hillside Barbershop. You know what I'm talking about. They say somebody put a bit of their stores in the hundreds. Thank you, young man. Now, you know, because I tell you every morning, you come get them things from me, man. You know what I'm talking about? Sprinkler system on you, man. You know what I'm talking about? Also in stores, man. Funkadie trying, you know what I'm talking about? Go get you one, you know what I'm talking about? But if all else fails, and I mean if all else fails, man, you gonna grab you some things off of Amazon, man. Make sure you cop you a hardback, you know what I'm talking about? Oh, what's that? Swing that finger, you know, man. You know what I'm talking about? Come on with it, man. You know what I'm talking about? Worldwide INC, man. You know what I'm talking about? Worldwide Incorporated, man. Come on with it, man. Worldwide. I ain't gonna say what's wrong with you, bro. I ain't gonna say what does that mean. I'm gonna continuously tell you it means everybody, man. Everybody included. You know what I'm talking about? And Dougal, Mike, Lil Rue, not Lil Rue, Lil Rue. Cutthroat, you know what I'm talking about? Tata the player. That's who comes next. Same thing, bro. Everybody on the bottom of that thing, everybody on top of that thing. Put that head up, man. You know what I'm talking about? Keep that head up. Keep pushing. We gonna get through it to get to it, man. You know what I'm talking about? Now let's get through these disclaimers. But before we do that, Mama says, and Mama always said, Mama always said, breast and whiskers when you're on TV, boy. Even if they got a hole in them. See, normally it'll be Coffee Chronicles. But baby cuz, then, you know what I'm talking about? I've been partying so much this week, man. You know what I'm talking about? Today ain't gonna be nothing but ice cold water. You know what I'm talking about? Just ice cold water. You know what I'm talking about? Yeah, oh yeah, man. Now, brother like myself, man, I don't promote no drug usage. You know what I'm talking about? Good brother like myself, I don't promote no drug sellage. Good brother like myself, I don't promote no alcohol consumption. Don't take a sip of the sippers, man. You know what I'm talking about? Good brother like myself, you know what I'm talking about, man? I don't promote no crime. A good brother like myself, you know what I'm talking about, man? I don't promote no violence. You know what I'm talking about, man? Like myself, I don't promote no domestic violence. Keep your hands off of people. People, he don't talking about, he don't talking about, don't, he don't talking about, promote, he don't talking about, no, negativity, no, he don't talking about, no. No, we all promote shit, man. I was talking to B. All I promote is y'all go ahead and do what you're going to do with your time, young ladies and gentlemen. Make sure you find the right thing to do with your time, young ladies and gentlemen, because we just don't know how much of it we got, young ladies and gentlemen. But a good brother like myself, man, I ain't prejudiced, no, man. Good brother like myself, man, I ain't got nothing against the sexually different, man. No, man, you know what I'm talking about? Good brother like myself. I ain't got nothing against the little people. Nah, man, no. Me, man, I ain't got nothing against nobody. You know what I'm talking about? They was talking to me. Man, I just love me some everybody. You know what I'm talking about? As a matter of fact, I'm on a quest. You know what I'm talking about? Bring that peace, you know what I'm talking about? That joy, you know what I'm talking about? And that love, you know what I'm talking about? That love, you know what I'm talking about? Back to YouTube community, man. Is you with me? Come on over here and fuck with your body, man. Hey, check it out, man. Come fuck with a nigga one time, man. You know what I'm talking about? They say, oh, man, this been a good one. They say, where you been, bruh? I didn't even get to you yesterday, man. You know what I'm talking about? I'm still recuperating, man. When I tell you, I had a ball. So, you know what I'm talking about? A ball. Mama say, don't blow your nose on camera, man. Sorry, mama. Top of the world, mama. Top of the world. You know what I'm talking about? Shout out to everybody who break windows for a living. Bip. I see you fucking. God damn. Uh, what's good with the people today, man? Say, bro, where you been? Oh man, I've been having the ball. I told you, I've been having the ball. Man, listen, I had too much fun, man. You know what I'm talking about? Shout out my folks that was in town, man. You know what I'm talking about? But yeah, man, this one right here, this ain't gonna even be alone, man. This Trotting the third Tuesday. Say Trotting the third. Oh yeah, man, I'm over there on my way to third, y'all. Say, what are you talking about, man? Just Trotting the third. You feel me? Cause I woke up at first, man. I was out there in my old age, man. I get grumpy sometimes. You feel me? Them days I be sitting around this motherfucker like hold on, anybody that might have got with me, man, cause I've been gone for like I wasn't ignoring you, man. You know what I'm talking about? So if you got with me, I'm get back with you, man. I wasn't ignoring you, man. I was just oh man, on a hell of a one, y'all. You know what I'm talking about? I'm gonna get back with you soon. I was just on the hell of a one. You know what I'm talking about? But yeah, just Trotting the third, man. It's see, I'm trying to figure a way to, cause I can't tell you how to trot to third. You get what I'm saying? But it just goes like you got to come up with your own plan. You know what I'm talking about? And one of the plans I came up with, I'm Trotting the third. You get what I'm talking about, man? I'm happy about that. You know what I'm talking about? I'm telling you, man, Brett lost his voice, and I still got to get up and do hella shit, man. But like, it's just like that though, folks. You know how when you come up with your plans and shit, it be like you want to get this out the way, then you want to get, you know what I'm talking about? And then one of my plans, I'm Trotting the third, man. But what I will tell you is, I ain't gonna even tell you, but what I will throw out there is, just have you a plan, man. You feel me? You ain't gonna never know, man. Now, when I say that, bro, once again, I be coming from the side of the cold, man. I ain't talking about sitting here and try to just come up with you a plan, man. Now, when I say this, man, because somebody will come up with a motherfucking plan to try to go stick up a bank or something. I ain't talking about that, but shit, if that's your plan, you know what I'm talking about? You feel you can get away with it. But I wouldn't suggest you come up with a plan where it's gonna be some trouble. Now you gonna come up with a plan, it's gonna be some obstacles, but I wouldn't advise you to come up with a plan where it's gonna be some trouble. I wouldn't, come on. No, I wouldn't advise that. But if you prepare for it, you know what I'm talking about? If you could accept the consequences. But I would just tell you, man, on this Trotting the third Tuesday, no, you gotta start somewhere, folks. You just gotta start somewhere. Cause I'm gonna tell you, I'm one of them old motherfuckers, right? And over these years, like what I've noticed, when I'm talking to some people, like I went to school with, and just some motherfuckers out my era, man. A lot of people feel like a lot of people feel like we too old and we should have been somewhere else, and like I don't know, it almost get to like a depression. Cause motherfuckers will start looking how old they is and just feel like they should have been somewhere else in life. I don't never look at it like that. Not when I wake up, y'all. I just look at the next thing I could do. You know what I mean? Cause I don't never believe you too old, too young, none of that shit. You know what I mean? I don't believe that. I don't know what you believe. But I just don't. I think you could bust any kind of move you want to. You know what I'm talking about? Whenever you come up with the move to bust, I just think that. Because I think that we let all that shit take the space out of our creative thinking. So we just sit up there and put all our thoughts in to what we should have or what we should have did. I don't think like that, bro, because I've been in the penitentiary my whole life. You feel what I'm saying, man? So I already know I got a late start. You know what I'm talking about? I ain't even tripping. I ain't even tripping. You feel me? But I don't think like that, man. I don't think what could have been what, you know what I mean? Because you'll get caught up. You can do that shit forever. You know what I'm talking about? You just can't. You can do that shit forever. What you could have did, man. Fuck all that, man. Come up with what you could do. Because there's always something you could do. It just is, man. I'm telling you, you can have a motherfucker selling 100 keys a motherfucking week, man. And you can have this nigga over here just collecting cans. Whoever got the better plan, they gonna make out better in the end. It don't matter how much. Whoever got the better plan gonna make out better in the end. But you just, I don't know. You gotta come up with a plan, man. You feel me? Hopefully it's a good one, and we never know. You feel me? But you gotta know where you going, folks. You just do. You gotta know what you wanna do. Like, you don't even have to know exactly, but you gotta have a hint, bruh, and you gotta start walking in that direction. You just do. Because as long as I've been living, when I get to older people that be older than me, I notice one of the biggest things that held them back is just they fear. Like, I ain't never been one of them motherfuckers, you can't do it. Matter of fact, you tell me I can't do something, I'm gonna find a way to do it. You get what I'm saying? But what I get from them, a lot of them, they just talk themselves out of doing something. You get what I'm saying? Instead of just doing it. They sitting here like if you wanted to be a carpenter. But instead of you just going to try to be a motherfucking carpenter and throw your hat in the ring, you sitting here talking about who ain't gonna hire you, who ain't. You can't do that, folks. And this is one thing, when you do come up with a plan, you can't sit there and tear your plan down. You can't. You can't sit here all day and tell yourself what you can't do. You get what I'm saying? Because anything could be done. It just can, folks. You just gonna have to find out how to do it. And once again, I ain't talking about no bad shit, y'all. I ain't talking about, you know what I'm talking about? Are we gonna jump out and steal an armor truck? And I ain't talking about none of that shit, bruh. You feel me? I'm just talking about whatever your little simple plan is, bruh, to get you to where you going. Because this is something I think that we do a lot too. Like, it's like I want them old millionaire ass partners. You feel what I'm saying? That's not me though. You get what I'm saying? So like a lot of times we be talking, I'm like, man, you know what I'm talking about? You living in what God got for you, folks. But I don't even desire to fuck with it like that. You feel what I'm saying? I don't. So there's be a lot of shit motherfuckers be try to get the baby cuz, and man, I just don't fuck with it like that. That don't be my desire, man. That ain't really my fun. You feel me? That's your fun. Shout out your fun, you feel me? That's just, I don't hate on you because that's your fun. I'm just saying, like, that ain't, I don't really see that exciting. I have funs other ways, man. I just do. You feel me? It's all love, though. But you just got to come up with your own plan, bro. And when you come up with your own plan, like, you just got to believe in what the fuck you doing, bro. Because when you believe in what the fuck you doing, that shit gonna come fruition for you. You get what I'm saying, bro? You can't sit there and let everybody talk you out your plan or throw something on your plan. Now, I'm not saying don't listen to nobody, bro, because you can get good advice from people. You feel what I'm saying? But you got to come up with your own plan, bro, and go from it. From there, you can't let nobody intervene with your plan. You know what I'm talking about? And throw you off your railroad track to your plan. Because that'll happen a lot, too. Just research whatever the fuck you, I don't know. I don't even know what your plan is. But come up with that motherfucker, bro, and see it out. Trotting the third Tuesday it is. Come up with something you could do, man. You know you could do. And play that shit out, folks. Play that shit out. You know what I'm talking about? Your plans gotta like be your plans, bruh. Don't let your plans be one of these quick scheme up one. You know what I'm talking about? Motherfuckers talking about sending me 500. I'm gonna send you 9,000. Come on, folks. Yeah, like, don't let your plan be no shit like that. Because that's how you get to somebody else playing. You feel me? And that's what you got to watch out for, too. You know what I'm talking about? That's why you just got to pay attention to shit sometimes, man. Because you'll fuck around and walk into somebody else playing. Cold water. So yeah, man, I ain't had a ball. And on this Trotting the Third Tuesday, man, you know what I'm talking about? Brother's Trotting the Third, man. I was y'all got me some news this morning, man. I was elated. You know what I'm talking about? I was elated. You hear what I'm saying? So I feel good. Hoping everybody else out there feel good. You know what I'm talking about? Nephew, sis, old man, old lady. Nephew, sis, old man, old lady. You know what I'm talking about, man? Hoping y'all out there feeling good too, man. But yeah, man, on this Trotting the Third Tuesday, man, you got to come up with something, man. You know what I'm talking about? And you check it off. It's just like having goals, man, all that shit. You know what I'm talking about? But you gotta have something yourself that you in striking distance of, bruh. You gotta want something yourself in this world, folks. So you gotta come up with something that you can see, that you can obtain, man. Cause you could obtain this shit out here, man. I'm gonna tell you why I'm proud of myself. Cause bro would have been doing something else. You know what I'm talking about, man? That's why I'm proud of myself. You know what I'm talking about? You see, I used to ask for shit, man. Like patience and understanding. So like when you be asking for shit and then the motherfucker give it to you, you know what I'm talking about? I'm talking about God, y'all. Let me rephrase that. When you be asking God for stuff and He give it to you, you can't shit on Him. You get what I'm saying? Because we'll do that a lot of times too. I done did that hella times. You feel me? Like I said, I'm always one of them niggas in jail, bruh. For the first, you know how, like when you just first start going to jail, they let you go. They just let you go. You be getting hella chances, but you know how they give you the rope to hang yourself with. But the nigga been got caught up in something. There you go in the prayer circle. You're praying, Lord, please just help me when I go to court. You feel me? You get out, go right back to the same shit. You feel me? And did that shit hella time. But like, you know what I mean? When you ask God for something and He give it to you, you can't shit on Him. Appreciate that shit you was asking for. You know what I mean? Appreciate that shit you was asking for, man. You'll get some more shit. But I'm just trying the Third Tuesday, man. You know what I mean? I'll just throw this up in the air, man. Just make you some whatever your plan is. Your plan ain't gotta be everybody else plan or nothing, nigga. Just be your little old simple thing, bruh. And you get to there, cause whoever got the plan, man, that's who gonna be standing in the end, man. That's why they be saying that shit, chestnut checkers and all that old funny ass shit they be saying or whatever. To me, I just always use sports references, man. Life like a football game, man. You know what I'm talking about? It just is. You got to be able to run the ball and stop the run. It's won in the trenches. The game won in the trenches. You feel me? So, I don't know. Let's try the Third Tuesday, man. You know what I'm talking about? You ever seen a nigga high side? Bay roofing them when they hit that motherfucker. I been to slap that motherfucker out the park and just take it hella long to get the first. You know what I'm talking about, on purpose. Nigga look at him, toss the bat. You know what I'm talking about. Just get the trout and fucking with the crowd and shit waving. You know what I'm talking about. I'm just Trotting the Third. You know what I'm talking about. But what do I know? Only you could prevent forest fires. And with that one right there, y'all, if y'all don't remember nothing else, always remember it don't cost nothing just to show a little bit of that love.